Welcome, Ross Rayong. And I normally don't do car reviews, but today I'm doing one because I just bought a new car. And people have been asking me, Ross, what did you buy? Because the pictures I posted weren't very helpful. So let me show you what we bought. I'll flip that little gimbal around. Flip the little gimbal around. There it is. This is the Haval. It's a Chinese car assembled in Thailand. And it has got a real masculine look to it, as you can see. 19-inch tires. A really big, fat ass. When you look at it from the rear, it's got a big butt, and I cannot lie. The rear has one of those kick things. The rear with the automatic open and the automatic close. I like that. It does have a whole bunch of stickers. So let's go over what this is. This is the model H6 HEV. Now that is a hybrid electric vehicle. It is only currently available in Thailand, as the dealership told me. This vehicle, as big as it is, with, you can hear the engine just kick in there, with its gas and electric motor, puts out a combined 249 horsepower. Yesterday, with the kids in the car, we were racing it to see what it could do. And we did 0 to 100 kilometers in 9.02 seconds. Which for a car this size, a hybrid electric vehicle, to me that's pretty quick. It did spin rubber on the back. The front wheel drive here did lose traction a little bit. Take a look at the beefiness of this front end though. I'm going to turn the car off to get rid of that sound. It has cameras and sensors all over the place. Now the cameras, as we drove in last night and the dogs are crowding around the car, one of the dogs got too close to the car and the car instantly slammed on the brakes. I thought for a second I had hit one of the dogs, but no, it was just the safety features of this car built into it. In terms of height, I'm 5'5", and I do one of these jobs, turn the camera around. Maybe if I hit this button. Oh yeah. You can see that the car is my height. So 5'5". It does feel like a tall car. So that's the exterior, but there's more. Let's look on. Throw that up there. There's even a sunroof. This is the Ultra model, which was their most expensive. And Great Wall Motors, people who make the car, have one pricing all over the country. It's the same price. So you, as a foreigner buying a car here, you're always thinking that you're going to be taken advantage of, maybe spend more than you should because you don't speak the language. Well, here that's not a problem because this car is the same price for everybody all over the country. You don't have to worry about that. It reminded me a lot of Saturn's pricing back in America years ago, where they just had one pricing, no haggle, which I really liked. So let's go inside. All right, taking a look first at the seats. I have lumbar support. This goes back and forward, so the chair goes up and down, left and right, but it does not do the tilt. So if you want to raise your thighs up, you're not going to be able to. But it does have, I don't know if this camera will catch it, these perforated holes in the seat. There's actually air conditioning and heat built into the seats. And turning that on yesterday, feeling the cold on your butt, I really liked it. It was really nice. You know, you normally when you sit for a long time in the car, you start to get a little sweaty in the back. Not anymore. It was nice and cool. And it was very nice. The gear shifter is what I really liked. That little dial right there is the shifter. You just spin it left, spin it right. And inside where my mask is there, that is a wireless charger for my phone. Dual cup holders that can hold a big bottle of iced tea, which I was very happy with. 2 huge LED screens. This one here is for the engine and what's going on. That is my infotainment, controlling the all the other cool things in the car that it can do. That one there. It also has a heads-up driving display, so about right here on the glass as you drive, you can see how fast you're going. Has a sunroof, as I already said. Another little storage space over here. Has a USB power right there, and another one on the other side. And in the door pockets, really large pockets for the door. An 8-speaker sound system. And with the seat all the way back, that's how much legroom we still have here. It also has 2 more USB ports for the rear people, and cup holder for them. Both seats fold down in a 60-40 split on the seats. Let's go around to the other side. So here you can see there are 6 speakers in the front and 2 more here on the door, on both sides here. Has a beautiful interior of this black and gray with a simulated leather. The car has airbags galore in it. And so if you can get an idea of like how big a water bottle, and these are just normal small ones, but that could fit in there. It also folds down if I wanted to stick 3 bottles in there. Very nice. It also has this nice little storage area below for you to put your thing, like just like you see there, tissues. A nice size glove box, nothing special. There's the sunroof there. And it does have the little handles there on the door. In terms of gas mileage, this car is rated to get 19 kilometers, 19.2 to be specific, kilometers per liter, or they say 5.2 liters per 100 kilometers, or roughly over 50 miles to the gallon for people who don't know how to do metric. And 50 miles to the gallon is insane, in my opinion, for a car of this size. With the size of the fuel tank, which is a 60-liter tank, and if I'm averaging 19 liters, I can go over 1,000 kilometers before I have to think about putting gasoline in this size car. In our Mitsubishi, by comparison, which is this little 3-cylinder engine, gets also like a little over 50 miles to the gallon, but it only can go about 500 kilometers because the gas tank is much smaller. So we can drive further, fill up less, and be much safer. This has the surround cameras, again, with the sensors, and you can see here's one of the sensors right here. There is a camera here, another sensor there, another sensor there, another sensor there. Sensors in the mirrors over here. It does have all the standard security things, the early warning detections, the stay in your lane, the swerving left and right. But yeah, a beautiful car. The price of the car in Thailand for this particular model, which is their Ultra, is 1.249 million baht, or roughly between 37 and 38,000 US dollars. So, not a very expensive car. And why did I choose it? I chose this car because I compared it to the Honda CR-V, the Honda CHR, which is their hybrid vehicle, the Mitsubishi, the Nissan, I'm trying to think what other cars, the Mazda CX-5. Compared it to many of the MG HS, which we already have, and having been with the wife yesterday when we bought the car, she likes this car, but she says, it's very masculine. I like my car, which is true. Her car is much more feminine. My car is more masculine looking. But Overall, I looked at 7 different cars before I leveled on this one. Again, it's a car built in Thailand, but parts from China. They consider it a Chinese company, but the plant is no more than 25-minute drive from my house. So if I have to get something, a part in the future, I literally could just drive over there and pick it up, or just bring it over to the dealership. The car is very new to Thailand, and in fact, last year when I looked at this car the first time, there was only dealership was in Bangkok, and now they have spread out all over Thailand, and that's why I made to take a look at it. This was the furthest drive out of the main road for this dealership. They took over the old Chevy dealership and the Chevy automobile plant that used to be in Rayong. So they did 2 things, and they will edit that. I mean, I can understand why this car is selling well. It's very nice. It comes with so many features, and it's very safe, reasonably priced, and I think most people who drive it are going to really enjoy it. I comparing this to driving the Toyota Cross, which is a little bit smaller vehicle, and the fuel economy very similar, but the power, the Cross has no power. You have to pull out onto the highway. You will feel scared that you can't get up to speed in time. This one, no problem. I'm right into going the pace of traffic very quickly. Even the Mitsubishi can't do that. The Mitsubishi is like 15 seconds to do 0 to 100, which is just painful when you're taking off on the highway. This car comes in 5 colors: the white, the blue, the gray, the beautiful burgundy, silver. I think black too. I can't remember. I think black. Yeah, black, silver, white, red, and gray. I said silver and gray are the same thing, didn't I? Anyway, they're 5 colors. You can look it up online. If this car does show up in America in the future, take a look at it, because I think you might be impressed by how much you get for the cost to what you're getting for your money. Anyway, this is the only English review that you're going to find of the Haval H6 HEV in Thailand currently. I've been searching Google for a while. I can find a bunch of reviews about this car. Everybody's speaking Thai, which was great to watch, but not helpful if you don't speak the language fluently. So if you're a foreigner here and you're thinking about buying this car, you have my personal thumbs up. Anyway, this is Ross and Rayong. Again, not a car reviewer, just a car owner, and I'm day 1 of this car. Brought it home yesterday. I like it. I really do. Just keep staring at it. It's like, now I got to clean it, because you know how people are when your new car gets dirty. You got to clean it the first time over and over again. Anyway, this is Ross and Rayong. Check out another video.